Hi, Grandma Debbie here. So today, Grandpa Neil and myself, we're making a paella. We've never made one before, so this should be pretty interesting to see how we do it. If we do it correct, if we don't, I don't know. We've never done it before, but it'll be fun. So we're going to give it a try. And there is Grandpa Neil. He's been busy getting everything prepped so that we're not boring you with all the prep work. But we are going to get going on it. And so we're going to bring you along with us on it. Okay, let me tell you what we've done so far. So we've measured out 2 cups of rice. What kind of rice is this?
Bomba rice from Spain.
And we have got 6 cups of chicken broth that we've made. We also have our saffron in the chicken broth getting ready to soften. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And we've measured out a tablespoon of paprika. We've got 3 cloves of garlic that we're going to be crushing. And we've got chicken. We still have shrimp that needs to come out, and then we have andouille sausage. Now it calls for chorizo sausage, but we had a hard time finding it at the grocery store and what it was asking for. So then we just decided to change up the recipe and make it our own, and that's what we're doing. So we've made a few changes along the way as well. So like for an example, it says to grate tomatoes, but we're going to chop them instead because we just think that that will give it a much better flavor. I've never grated tomatoes in the first place, so I'm not going to start now because it sounds kind of silly to me, but maybe it's not. Maybe I'm missing a step that's really important. But that's what we're doing so far. So we're just going to continue on chopping up, doing some prep work, and going from there. And the chicken is being cut up into roughly 1-inch cubes. The andouille sausage will also be chopped up into 1-inch pieces. And then the shrimp is just, what size shrimp do we have? We have the large, right?
Large shrimp. Yep.
Yes.
They just go on the top of everything when it's all cooked and it steams together.
And the chicken that we're using is boneless, skinless chicken thighs. So we finished up the chicken. Now we're going to do the sausage. You want me to open it? I know, usually I have to dig around until I can find the corner piece.
Could you do that for me?
Yeah, it's hard when you got gloves on. All right. I'm here to help.
All right.
Now this recipe makes a lot, so chances are we're going to be eating on it for 2 days.
At least.
At least, yes. It's just the 2 of us.
Well, Grandma Debbie, what do you think? Is that enough?
I think so, don't you? Stop with
We
that.
could
All right.
put that back in a Ziploc bag. We'll just make it. I put it in the Ziploc.
I was.
Oh, okay.
I just was moving it out of the way.
Oh, thank you. All right. Sausage.
All right, got that done. Okay, and now we need to, what was it again? We need to crush
We're going to crush the garlic. So
and I'm going to admit, guys, I had to Google it to see what the difference was between using a press and crushing the garlic.
And if you want to take a shortcut, you know,
Yeah.
They sell the jars of crushed garlic at the grocery store. We went to Costco and bought a whole bag of garlic. Well, at least Grandpa Neil did.
No, I need to roast some of it and get it in the, after I roast it, get it in the freezer. Whoa.
Basically, what we understand is we just go like that.
And did the paper come off? You want me to take it off? Huh?
Can you get it off?
Yeah, I got it. I think this needs to be crushed a little more. I think the paper held it together.
Is that what you're
Huh?
talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This one, the paper doesn't want to come off.
Well, if we have to grab another one.
It only requires 3, and we've got more than 3.
Oh, do we?
Uh-huh. 3 cloves. I got that one as best I could. I don't know if it's going to work. Yep. Okay. All right. So we got that done. So what else did we need to do? Oh, we need to measure out a 1/2 cup of olive oil. All right. So I think we are ready to head outside to start. Oh, no, we still have tomatoes to do.
So where are the tomatoes?
Right here. And we're just using our little handy dandy little chopper here.
And I'm just kind of coring the tomatoes like it told me to in the recipe. That little center core. Cut off the ends. Just kind of coring these to get that tough part of the tomato out.
Now the recipe actually says to, like I said, to grate it. I just think this is a better use of the tomato. My personal feelings. Here's the shrimp that we're using. Calls for a pound. We're like just a little shy under a pound, but that's fine. Like I said, it's just the 2 of us. We're good. All right, I think we're ready to head out to start cooking, right?
I think so. You're the
Let's do
you're
it.
the leader.
Okay, so we've moved outside. Now I am going to be reading off the instructions to him because once again, we've never made this.
I think I need the oil first.
You do. So 1/2 cup of olive oil. And you're going to heat it until it's shimmering.
And I need to turn this down just a skosh.
It's shimmering.
It's shimmering all right. Okay, second part
is we're going to add the andouille sausage, and we're going to heat it until it is brown. And then we're going to take it out and add it into here, back into the bowl.
And regular andouille sausage would be raw, as we found out today, that you really cook. This is already cooked andouille sausage, so we're just browning it just to get it going.
Yeah, get the flavors all going.
I had to turn my burner down because this character gets pretty darn
Okay.
pot holders.
Oh.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have a cool zone. I can just go like this and rescue it. Let it calm down just a little bit. I think, yeah, everybody has that cool zone on their flat tops and grills, and then you just come back on and you can continue without burning. You tell me how far you want my
Well, just until it's
sausages.
browned, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's brown, then...
Is this one brown?
I don't know.
You won't come over for me. Just a little bit.
All right.
Sure smells good.
It does.
All right. Got 2 tools. Got my spoon. So what we'll do is we'll get that oil over there.
Okay.
Okay, that's not working very good.
All right. What other instrument do you need?
I think 2 instruments work just perfect.
All right.
So some of them got a little browner than the others, but that's no problem.
All right. And then the next thing we're going to do in the same skillet, we're now going to cook the chicken until it is golden brown for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to season with salt. Do you want the salt now?
Sure.
And the salt is just seasoned to taste. Okay.
Do you think we're good?
I think so. So you're just going to move it to one side.
As best we can, right?
Yep. And then you're going to add the garlic. And you're going to add the tomatoes. Here, I'll take it.
Stir that around.
Yep. And you're going to cook it until the tomatoes are caramelized. And it says it should take about 5 minutes. I've never caramelized tomatoes before, so that's a new one on me.
So this is going to take 5 minutes?
Yes. Do you think it's caramelized or?
I think so. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit.
Okay. All right, so at this point, we're going to add the paprika. Well, be careful. Okay, has that been about a minute?
No, it's only been like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Not a minute. Okay, now what?
Okay, now we're going to add in the, what are we going to do? Okay, we're going to add in the broth and return this back to, and then mix it all up. Do you want me to pour?
Not yet. Something's not working right here. I want it to be just a little bit hotter.
Then we need to.
Let me get this all stirred together.
All right. I was just reading the
I want
instructions.
this. Yep. I want the chicken to get coated.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think that's good.
Goodly coated.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to add in this. You got it?
Yep. This would be 6 cups of chicken broth and 2 teaspoons of saffron threads.
And we're going to bring it to a boil. And then we're going to add the rice.
Once it's to a boil, correct?
Correct. Oh, it says to season with salt again.
I'm going to say let's pass.
Okay.
I think we got enough salty goodness in there. We're not big sodium people. I mean, we love our salt, but I think there's plenty in here with the sausage.
Yeah,
I salted the chicken really well. Now we're just going to wait for this to come up to a boil. I turned up the heat. I wanted it to kind of cook relatively low.
Well, you're going to have to turn it up to high.
It is on high.
Okay. Because once we add the rice, we have to cook it on high for 5 minutes. Then we're going to reduce it to medium and cook for another 5 minutes. And then reduce to low.
We're just coming up to a boil.
All right. Tell me when you're ready for the rice.
Okay. I surely couldn't do this without Grandma Debbie. I mean, I know there's people out there, you guys can do this all by yourself, but man, it's a great help to have her guide me through this.
Well, thank you.
Need to get it up to
A boil.
boil. So
What's
is that kind of boiling, or?
I'd go a little more of a boil.
All right, we'll keep it. You just let me know.
I mean, it is a boil, technically. All right, let's add the rice.
Okay, let's see. Let's get a spoon. And it says to just dump it in?
Yeah, it says mix rice. Then add rice and mix until rice is covered by liquid. Is it covered by liquid?
What do you think?
Yep. Okay, so at this point, we're going to cook it for 5 minutes, and you're not going to touch the rice. I know that's hard. You like to stir.
Back away. I'm telling you, the incredible smell of this and the anxiety I'm going through to not stir it, but it's so beautiful. We bought this pan like a long time ago and was so daunting to cook in it. But if you ever want, obviously we bought it on Amazon. Came in a kit with the rice, the saffron. It was really fun.
Okay, reduce it to a medium. Is it at medium?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to do 5 minutes, and then we're going to reduce it to low, and where we maintaining a gentle simmer, and we're going to cook for 15 minutes.
I'm just gonna, I love my wife dearly, Grandma Debbie. We went to the grocery store the other day, and she said, honey, we need some olive oil. I'm like, why would she want this much olive oil? Well, we're already halfway gone with this thing already. So this family uses olive oil. Just thought I'd say it.
Oh.
How much time we got?
3 minutes.
And I still can't stir it.
Nope. Then you're going to reduce it to low, and we're going to cook it for 15 minutes.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to add the shrimp And we're going to keep on simmering for another 10 minutes.
Oh, wow. We have some time.
Uh-huh.
It looks magical. I can't believe there was a lot of liquid in this pan, and being patient and not touching it, which is a first for me, literally a first, that I have not stirred that, and it's reducing down so nice, and little juices on the edge.
But you still have 15 more minutes after this. Then we put the shrimp on and we have to go another 10 minutes.
Do you stir it all during those times?
Nope. This is going to kill you. You might want to go in the house.
You need a tranquilizer.
Yep, go ahead, turn it to low. And now we have 15 minutes that we have to wait. Okay, so we're going to add the shrimp now, and you're just going to lay the shrimp out wherever you feel like laying them. You probably push them in too if you wanted to.
Okay.
A little bit. Or I could do it using. You can get decorative if you want with the shrimp, or you can just do it however you want to do it. And now we're going to cook it for an additional 10 minutes, or until we start hearing crackling sound from the rice. And then we want to, which means it's toasting. So at that point, we're going to poke a hole in the middle of the rice with the spoon and see if it is browning properly on the bottom. The bottom should be a golden brown. Okay, so got the shrimp going now. Okay, so we have completed. The rice is crackling. I'm going to show you what we're talking about. See how it's stuck to the bottom? That's what we wanted. The shrimp's all cooked up nicely. If you guys had smell-o-vision, it smells wonderful, and I'm looking forward to enjoying some of it. So, but yeah, it did take a little bit of time. We had a little bit of a learning curve. So, but that's fine. That's what happens. You know, when you start cooking, it's not always perfect.
Yeah,
Let's see.
little
I turned it off. Oh, no, I didn't.
short people.
All right.
You gotta love them.
We just want to thank you for coming along with us on this journey. It was a learning curve for us. We've never made this before, but we thought it sounded really good. And so we thought we'd give it a try. And we did make a few changes to the actual recipe itself, but recipe's just a guide. Make it your own. All right. Well, I hope that you're having an amazing day and everything's going great for you. Hit the like, hit the share, and hit the subscribe button, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.